Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to do an unboxing of a beach cargo trailer, or just like a cargo cart. So we're going to build it up, also look at the quality of it, and why is this one more specific for the beach is because this has balloon tires. So we're going to look at the balloon tires and see if they already come inflatable, or because it says puncture resistant. So again, I don't know if they need air, or there's just I really don't know. So we're gonna go through this together and figure it out together. And then if you guys are into it, you guys can search it up on Amazon. You can even search it up on Google, beach cargo cart, and it should come up on your Google. The other person that I seen that had this for the price was Dick's Sports. They had it for 178 or 179 on Dick's Sports, but I got it on Amazon because I have Prime, and with Prime I get a discount. So again, I don't know if we need tools or if it's just already pre-built. So we're going to do this together. So why is this one different from the all-terrain tires? So when you go to the beach and the sand is soft, the all-terrain tires, they don't grab traction, and then you're there dragging the cart. Plus the weight of the cart, plus everything you have inside the cart, you're dragging it. So it becomes more of a pain to bring a cart to the beach when you can't even use it. You can use it, it's just you're gonna be stuck there dragging it, and all the sand that's dragging it with it. So just looking at it now, we do gotta inflate the tires. So here, to show you guys, so here's where you're gonna inflate them at. I do have a portable inflatable pump. I got this on, damn, which website? You can get this in Amazon, you can get this on Temu, AliExpress. I got this. So AliExpress, Alibaba, whatever, you can get this pretty cheap. Amazon is selling stuff more expensive than Temu, Shane, or stuff like that. So I got mine. This is portable, so it's rechargeable. So this works for me. You can do basketball, bicycle, or even cars. But anyways, so yes, we do gotta inflate them. It does say puncture resistance, but I don't know if you do get a flat, like how do you patch it up? I don't know. If you do get a flat, how do you replace them? Again, I don't know. But for now, all I do know is that you do inflate them. For now, I haven't seen no tools. Oh wait, it comes with a pump. It comes with its own pump. It didn't tell me that in the description. So you got a cheap pump, but a pump no less. So that's pretty cool. I'm not planning to use it, but at least it brings one. So if you were ever worried about it or thinking of buying one of these and you're like, damn, I don't got a pump, well, you got a hand pump, or yeah, a hand pump. Or you can even put it on the floor and use your foot on it. So not bad. I'm still gonna keep it, but I don't need it. But did it come with tools to put the wheels on? That we're gonna figure out. Then I'm gonna open her up so I can show you guys the length, how big it is. Ease of installing or all of that, we're gonna, my bad, moving the camera the way it is. Let's see if you guys can see it. So you just, there is a Velcro strap that holds this piece like all together compressed. You open the Velcro and you just, oh, I almost lost my camera. Yeah. I got too much junk here. So that's how it looks like extended. It does have the tools and the required stuff to put it together. Also a tape measure. Don't know why you need a tape measure, but it does have it. And it does have an instruction manual. So most likely these are the axles and the nuts that go on the end of the axles for the wheels. So it does come with an Allen key with a Phillips screw head. Again, manual, a tape measure. Don't know why we need it, but I definitely do need one of these. Yeah, so basically everything is basically done. All we gotta do is just install the tires and then pump them up. Well, let's look at how much it wants for the tires to be inflated. It says may not exceed 75 cm, which again, I don't know what they mean by that, and I don't want to overinflate them and then I pop them. So I think I'm gonna try just 5 foot-pounds or psi and see. Because again, I don't want to overinflate them. So it is a pretty big cart, and again, if to close it up, you pull the inside handle, and hopefully my GoPros, you guys are able to see. So you put the handle up, and now it's closed. And to lock it in place, I don't think that there is like to lock it in place. Just press down, and I guess that's it. That's my guess. But we're gonna flip it over, and we'll see how it looks like to set it up. So they do have Velcro down here. So let's say you guys want to wash this, so you can take it off down here and then put it in the washer, just the bag. But this is how it looks like on the bottom. Like I said, it doesn't have that I can see, there is no way to lock it, which it should be able, you should be able to lock it in place so it doesn't by accidentally unfold itself. So I just don't see it. Maybe I'll have to read the manual and see what it says. But again, for now, I'm going to install this stuff. Once I install it, we'll be right back. Max wheel payload is 35 kilogram and 77 pounds on the wheel. Max for each wheel is 77 pounds for the wheels, and it says beach wheels on them. I'm trying to see, it should say how much psi. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do 5. It says 2 to 3 psi. So I'm gonna just do 2 psi and see how inflated it looks. But we'll be back once I have all this stuff installed, and we'll discuss the review and how I installed it. So we'll be back. Alright, so we're back. So we're gonna show off what I did. So the one side is Allen key, the other side is a wrench or ratchet. I use a ratchet because that tool that they always give with these products are very cheap, and you will end up stripping the nut. So the size that I used as a socket is a 14. The correct size to use is a 13, but because I'm not putting so much pressure onto that nut, if you were, this tool will strip the bolt because it's too big. This socket is too big for the bolt. But since you're not going to put a lot of pressure, we're going to talk about that now. Why? So let's say you over tighten this from the nut to the Allen key. You over tighten it, you're going to push too much pressure onto the axle. And what I'm meaning is this black piece right here. So it's not going to be able to rotate. So you don't want to over tighten it. So you're going to tighten it to enough where it allows you to spin it. Now I didn't give it too much space where the wheel is constantly going, like, you know, moving side to side on that railing, but enough to where it can spin freely. So I had to go tight, loosen till I could find the sweet spot, and I did that to all of them. I also did where the nut is on the inside and the Allen key is on the outside. But this one, it kind of really doesn't matter because it rotates. But I even did it backwards, because when the wheel is going straight across, it's going to be going like that when the wheel gets turned. So I probably have to fix that. Yeah, because the wheel actually will be this way when you're going straight. So I got it backwards, so I don't have to flip those. But at least to give you guys an idea. So you want the wheels to face that way, inwards. And then another thing would be the filling port, right, to fill up the tire. You want this to be on the outside. So whenever you want to add air or take air out, you have the port right there. So on the tire it says recommended 2 to 3 pounds, right? So I did the 3 pounds because my device won't go under 3 pounds. The problem is it's too empty. There's not enough air inside. Now you don't want to put too much air, but it was completely empty inside with 3 pounds. So I put them all at 5 pounds, and it's still, like, you know, it still has where it can flex. I'm gonna guess it's because depending on the weight that you're throwing onto this cargo trailer, if you have too much weight, you could probably end up blowing out the tires. But I don't see me maxing it out, putting too much stuff onto this. I just don't see it happening. So I think that has enough air. So I put 5. It says 2 to 3, but I put 5. But let me fix this, do it the right way, and then we'll flip it over, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I flip it over. And then I still got to put on that piece on there. So we'll be back again. Alright, so we're back. So everything is installed correctly. So this, I wish they would have had a place where to put it at. This is for when you close this up, it's foldable. You can also use this to, like, hold something down inside of there, like if you want to, like, you know, something needs to be there tied down. You also have some, like, you can use these for tying down as well, like products that you want to tie down. It's like a cooler. But what this string is meant for is when you fold it and you're ready to put it away. I'll show you guys what it shows here. So you're gonna wrap that, what's in there, you're gonna wrap it around onto the cart when you squeeze it up. So that's what you're gonna use to wrap it up with the cart. And then that extra strap right here is what you use to close it and keep it closed. So that's how it works. Now if you guys don't want it like that, to where the strings are sticking up, you can just take this out and just put this upside down, and then that's it. So now the string is not in the way. The only thing is, again, I don't know where they would want this at. This is how I did it. I just, you know, velcroed it back into a spot and then just leave it in there hanging, because there is no, I haven't seen any spots where they would want it strapped up on the sides or in the front. And you still got to be able to move this. But to show you guys, like on here, so when you pull up, it does have like room to go up, and also has side wiggle. So if you want to move that way, this way. What it doesn't have, it doesn't got no side pockets. There is some that have side pockets on the side. This does have cup holders, one here, one here, but that's about it. What features, but again, there is some that have side pockets, so you can put stuff on the side. I just didn't go with that because its stuff is already expensive as it is. So especially the ones with the balloon tires are very expensive, but it is pretty deep. Again, you could put a cooler, your beach chairs, what else, a tent for the beach you put inside there, your speakers, just whatever you want to put in here, a blanket, the beach blanket, all that stuff. And then instead of carrying one item at a time, you put everything in the cart and then you just pull it here. Now, I won't be able to do a review with this on the beach, but I'll be able to take this to the park, to the lake, stuff like that, to the river. But yeah, that's how it looks like. So I'll bring you guys lower. But yeah, so to put away, it is very easy to put away. Again, everything is just, you pull this part and you start closing it up. This does have a button right here to bring down the handle. So you press it and it goes down. And again, all you do is compress it all the way. Make sure you have your piece right here. So this right here would be the one that you use to tie it down. And then basically that's how it's gonna look. And then that baseboard is gonna be those two straps. So when you close it up, you're gonna use that strap to lock it in place with this. So that's how it looks like closed up, more or less, because I gotta compress it more and then tie it up more. But to show you guys what it looks like, it's a great buy because of the tires. If you guys are not worried about the tires, you guys don't need nothing expensive, because all those all-terrain tires are just plastic wheels and they all do the same thing. But the balloon tires, again, all the balloon tires are the same, other than compared to the plastic ones. So if you guys liked the video, put a like. You guys got a questions, put it in the comments below. Where I bought it at is Amazon. The next place you can buy it at is Dick's Sports. So again, if you guys have any questions, put in the questions below. Again, you can search up different ones on Google, search up on Amazon, and but definitely, again, I tried the ones with the terrain tires on the soft sand. It didn't work. It was more of a pain in the ass. So this for me works. But anyways, guys, again, put a like, put a comment, subscribe to my channel. Everybody, God bless, ride safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.